What's going on? Matt Savoca here from Odd Shopper, and I'm bringing you my best bets for the Las Vegas Raiders at Los Angeles Chargers. It's week 1 of the 2022 NFL season, and the Chargers are 3.5-point favorites at home in Los Angeles. This should be the start of those AFC West shootouts, or is it? That is the question we're going to be answering today. But before I dig into this one, just want to remind you guys to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell as well. Always helps us out in the YouTube algorithm game. And we have some special offers. Click the link in the video description below, or I've got it in the pinned comment for you as well. DraftKings Sportsbook and FanDuel Sportsbook are offering some amazing offers where you can turn just a few dollars into hundreds of dollars in free bets by simply signing up and using the promo codes in the description below. It will help you immensely to build up that bankroll, especially as we get into the NFL regular season. And I've got some awesome bets in this Raiders versus Chargers game that you can take advantage of it right away. You guys ready to dig in? Let's go. We'll start with Justin Herbert. We're going to go under 285.5 passing yards at -120. I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm weaving a certain narrative about this game, and you don't necessarily have to agree with me, but I want to present my case. I think this game is getting overhyped from a scoring perspective. The Chargers have an above-average defense, and Vegas was top 15 in pass DVOA from Football Outsiders and top 10 in rush DVOA. That's going to make things difficult for the immense amount of skill position talent that Justin Herbert has to work with. I still think that Herbert can have a fine day passing and just still end up under 285 passing yards. He averaged 294 a season ago, about 39 attempts, about 7.5 yards per attempt. Not bad at all. In fact, you would say he might hit the over, but we saw significant variance as well. Look at the last 6 games of 2021. 317 yards, 275, 236 yards, 336. 237 yards, 383, and that 383 was on 630 air yards in the final game of the regular season against this same Las Vegas defense. That tie that ruined things, I think, or that non-tie that didn't ruin things. I think we see less opportunity volume and more efficiency from Herbert in week 1, so I'm going under this lofty 285.5 number in the passing game. Even with it juiced to the under, I still really like it. My next bet, we're gonna go with yet another passing under 1.5 passing touchdowns for Derek Carr of the Raiders at +110. Derek Carr is a new superstar in wide receiver Davante Adams, but it doesn't mean immediate success is on the way. Carr had a huge problem throwing people open in the end zone, a horrific 3.7% touchdown rate. That's touchdowns divided by pass attempts. Now, that rate tends to be highly variable year over year, but it was enough of a concern for the front office that they went out and got a superstar like Davante Adams. Carr is one of those quarterbacks who is great when everything is perfect. Number 3 in clean pocket completion percentage. Number 1 in clean pocket accuracy, but when the pocket collapses, things start to go awry very quickly. He was number 21 in pressured completion percentage and number 21 in pressured completion accuracy. So his bottom tier offensive line really hurts him here. If that OL can possibly improve, maybe I'll like him a little better in future weeks, but I'm thinking he stays under 2 passing touchdowns. I like this at plus money as well. Under 1.5 passing touchdowns for Derek Carr. My favorite bet for this Vegas Raiders LA Chargers game is Austin Ekeler over 59.5 rushing yards at -115. I still really like this. It's an easy W in my book. Ekeler is going to get a huge, and I mean a huge amount of the opportunity share. Of course, he's going to get that work through the air, but people still underrate him as a rusher. This team has 28 implied points, meaning that there's going to be plenty of red zone opportunities and extended drive opportunities. Again, I would be shocked if we saw less than a 70% opportunity share. Averaged 57 yards on the ground per game last year, but I think this team makes a concerted effort to get him closer to that 15 rush opportunity per game instead of the 11 to 13 we saw him settle in at the end of the year. Ekeler is still an incredible receiver, Ekeler is basically matchup proof, because if the rush game is completely stymied, they can of course just swing him out wide. But I don't think that's going to happen today. The rushing prop line is steep, but I'm still hitting it at -115. Give me the over for Ekeler on 59.5 rushing yards. That's going to do it for my top bets for the Raiders and Chargers in week 1 of the 2022 NFL season. Make sure to take advantage of those sportsbook offers, those incredible sportsbook offers from both DraftKings and FanDuel. You can see it in the pinned comment or in the video description below. We've got tons more offerings here on OddsShopper, with more NFL bets and from every sport you could possibly imagine. So hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, I'm Matt Savoca from OddsShopper. We'll see you guys later.